Stop scrolling, you've just landed in the right kitchen. Fast, tasty ideas and definitely something for you. Stick around, your next favorite bite is seconds away. Let's get started. Let's turn onions into something you actually crave. Start by slicing up a big onion into thick rings. Go slow and steady here. We want bold, solid rings that can hold their shape. And no need to peel it yet. The skin's easier to deal with after the slices are done. Once they are cut, just pop the layers apart and pull out the thick, sturdy rings, the ones that can really hold the filling. Now grab a bowl. First up, cream cheese. Thick, rich and just a little tangy. This stuff is the heart of the filling. It takes a second to drop, but you know it's going to melt down perfectly later. Let it slide off the spoon, slow and creamy, just how we like it. Next, in goes the shredded cheddar. Bright, sharp and already making this feel like something serious. Then the chopped up bacon. Crispy, salty and basically impossible to mess up. Give it a solid mix, no need to overthink it. Take your onion rings and pack that filling right in. Make sure it's all the way to the edges. You want every bite to hit with that creamy, cheesy goodness. Then it's egg wash followed by breadcrumbs. And here's a tip. Use one hand for the wet stuff, the other for the dry. Saves you from turning your fingers into a breaded mess. Once they're all coated, into the air fryer they go. 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes, just until they're golden and crispy. And that's it. Crunchy on the outside, creamy and spicy inside. Snack? Side dish? Midnight craving? Doesn't matter, they just work. Enjoy! Up next, a light, fluffy take on breakfast that might just replace your usual egg sandwich. Take a bowl and crack 4 eggs into it. Next, grab your meat broth. I'm using beef, but feel free to choose your favorite. We'll need about 200 milliliters of it. The richer the broth, the more flavorful our egg creation will be. Whisk the eggs and broth together thoroughly. Now set up a double boiler with some water. Find a small bowl that's about the same size as a burger bun and drizzle it with oil. Pour the egg mixture through a sieve into this bowl for a smoother texture. Place it in the double boiler and let it steam for 10 to 15 minutes or until set. Now let's prep the other elements. Fry up 2 slices of bacon until crispy. Then lightly toast a burger bun. Once everything's ready, it's assembly time. Spread some burger sauce on the bottom bun. Place your steamed egg patty on top. Add the crispy bacon and finish with another dollop of sauce on the top bun. And there you have it, a breakfast burger featuring a tender, flavorful egg patty. The combination of the soft, savory egg and the crunchy bacon pieces is absolutely mouth-watering. This unique twist on breakfast is definitely worth trying. Alright, next up something bite-sized, golden and melty. First, unwrap that little round of cheese. Yeah, you know the one. Onto the cutting board it goes, and we are slicing it into cubes. Not too big, not too tiny, just the right size for a perfect snack. Now for the coating. Start with a generous pour of breadcrumbs. As always, the crunch we love. Add a pinch of thyme and a good scoop of garlic powder, enough to really bring the flavor forward. Mix it all together, that's our seasoned crunch. Time to set up the usual trio. Flour in one bowl, and yep, an egg straight from the magic pocket into the next. Drop it in, let it pop, easy cleanup. Whisk it up and we are good to go. Now each cube goes through the lineup. Flour, egg, crumbs, and then straight into the air fryer. 180 degrees Celsius, just 3 to 5 minutes, that's all they need. And look at that! Crispy on the outside and inside, oh yeah, the cheese melts like a dream. Enjoy! Next, let's make a fun and easy snack perfect for any occasion. First, gather your ingredients: ham, cheddar cheese, pizza sauce. Shred the ham and cheddar cheese, then combine them in a mixing bowl with the pizza sauce. Mix everything well and set the filling aside. Next, take a sheet of puff pastry and spread the prepared filling evenly over it using a spoon. Now roll the pastry into a log and cut it into thick slices. Next, flatten each slice into a disc by pressing down with a bowl. Place them on a baking tray and brush with beaten egg. Once prepared, bake at 180 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes until golden and crispy. These bites are incredibly tasty. You can see the perfectly baked filling inside. Enjoy your pizza bites! Okay, here's something fun and just a little indulgent. We are starting with mushrooms, champignons in this case, but honestly, use whatever you've got with a decent cap to hold the filling. Pop off the stems and lay out those caps. Now heat them with a bit of salt and pepper, and let's bring in the cream cheese. Now spoon a little into each cup. No need to be precise, just fill them up. Then for the good part, bacon. Wrap each mushroom with a slice. At first I thought maybe two, but nope, one's just right. Into the air fryer, 180 degrees Celsius for about 10 to 15 minutes. You want the bacon crisped up and the mushrooms fully cooked. And that's it. Juicy, savory, creamy and wrapped in bacon. It's the kind of snack that disappears fast. Make extra. You'll thank yourself later. Enjoy! Next, we are making mini air fryer donut holes. Let's begin. First, pour 1 cup of wheat flour on a table and create a well in the center. Gradually add 3/4 cup of yogurt, mixing continuously with a dough scraper until you form a sticky, cohesive dough. If your flour isn't self-rising, remember to mix in 1½ teaspoons of baking powder to ensure our donut holes puff up nicely. Once your dough is ready, roll it into small balls. Place these balls in the air fryer and give them a quick spray or drizzle with olive oil. Set the temperature to 200 degrees Celsius and let them bake for 10 minutes until they are just perfect. While our donut holes are cooking, let's prepare the cinnamon sugar. Mix 1 teaspoon of cinnamon with 2 tablespoons of sugar in a bowl. As soon as the donut holes are out of the air fryer, toss them in this sweet mixture. Cover the bowl with a plate and give it a good shake to make sure the donut holes are fully coated. Serve them warm, drizzled with your favorite sweet sauce, or even dipped into melted chocolate for an extra indulgent treat. There you have it. Easy and delicious mini air fryer donut holes that are perfect for any occasion. Enjoy! And don't forget to share with friends. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please share it on your social media.